morning, friends. So today is my first day back from. So I'm going to professional development. What I normally do is I do a lot of professional development in the summer, but I noticed last year that professional development is good, but I noticed last year that I did it in excess. So this year I did a ton of professional development in June and took the whole month of July off just to do me. If I wanted to just work on teaching stuff, I'll work on teaching stuff, but if I didn't, it was just my time to relax. And I did not know at the time how much I needed to relax, but I really needed to relax. Like, since I started teaching 4 years ago, I'm going to my 4th year of being a teacher of record in the classroom, with my own classroom, with the kids on my roster, in a public institution. And when I first started teaching, I did every professional development I could because my district is free and they offer a ton of great professional development. So yeah, I just did that for 3 years. PD after PD after PD after PD. I would go to PD in the afternoon when I got off work after school. I mean, it was just a ton of professional development. So and I worked, and I taught ESY, which is end of school year. No, what's it called? I think it's called end of school year. I think that's what it means. For special needs kids, it's like extended school year. So it's like a summer program to give them more hours for social skills, regression, recruitment, all that good stuff we do in ESY. So I did that. I'd done that for 2 years back to back. So I would only really have 1 to 2 weeks in the summer off. And this year I decided I needed a month. So I took my month. It was great. It was a relaxing month. I didn't have the stress of trying to complete classes for my master's degree, because I also, doing all of that, I went and I finished my master's degree. All during that process, I finished my master's degree. I was named my school district's teacher of the year, and I also went toward being a Region 12 teacher of the year, but I was Region 12 finalist, which is a great accomplishment, great honor. But needless to say, Ms. Holmes was tired. So I took a month off. So now today I'm back here to do some professional development. Our district we are lucky that our district issues us MacBook Pros. And while I am familiar with Mac because we own a Mac, I had a MacBook before I got into this district. But they offer some great classes about your Mac, kind of comparable to the Apple classes about your Mac. So I'm going to the MacBook classes today, and I'm going to learn more about my Mac. So I'm excited about that. I'm super excited about that because I love technology. And so this week is the technology conference for my school district. So all week they're going to be doing different things about technology. I'm not going to get to go to every PD this week because I am going to the autism conference. I go down Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is the conference. I am so excited about going to the autism conference. So I'll have to miss this training, this professional development, this school year. But I think I mentioned in a previous video, in my partner tag, if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. I mentioned that my master's in education is in technology and learning. So a lot of the things that are coming out now are things that I had to do in my coursework. So it was a little forward thinking, like with the flipped classrooms and just you being more digital, but being intentional with your digital learning, like not just giving kids iPads and saying, here, this is what you're just gonna work on this app. No, what you do is you implement the skills, you implement the digital skills in your lesson plans. So like where before I would do an independent workstation and I would have to cut out all these different things and have the kids work on it independently, they already come to me knowing how to operate an iPad. It's wonderful. So I can build on that skill. So I can build on that background knowledge of their knowledge of an iPad and increase it to show them that they can use it to further their education. So if we're working and I have an independent workstation all about the letter A, and whereas I would have them pick out things, pictures, or cut out pictures and make a collage about the letter A or something like that, or I would have them pick a letter, and then the next step they would move on to choose a picture and match the picture. Now I can create a Nearpod presentation about that letter and they can match it, and I can get live feed where I am working with my other small group of what they're doing at that station. Genius. So technology enhances your lesson. It does not replace your lesson. And I think I am going to do a technology blog. So if you follow me, if you're watching this YouTube video, you need to hop over to my awesometeacher.com website, and I believe I'm going to do a blog. I'm going to probably upload that today. So by the time you see this video, it will be there so you can watch it. So you can read it, because I'm really passionate about using the tools that these kids have. And they have smartphones, and they have video games, and they have tablets, and they have all this technology. I'm just saying, like my little 4-year-old daughter has had her tablet since she was 1. We started off with the little knobby. The knobby wasn't cutting it. She stole her dad's iPad and he had to go buy another one. She vlogs daily about her life. Like I was watching one of her little videos. We don't upload them. I was watching one of her little videos. She was talking about she had a cut. I have a cut on my chin and I'm going to tell mommy. And she's coming down the stairs like just talking to the camera, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I started using that to teach her numbers. Like, she is a math genius. Now reading, we're working on. But math, off the chart. So I said all that to say is we as educators need to start really using technology to our benefit. So that's all I have to say now. I have 10 minutes before it's time for me to go to my class, so I'm going to try to get there 5 minutes early, get a seat. Usually teachers for professional development don't scroll in until about right on time or 5 minutes later, and it's free. I don't understand. Like, it's free. Like, I had to pay for the autumn coverage. I think I paid like $100, $150, or it might have been $210 for professional development, and this is free. My district is phenomenal at professional development. I think I work for a really good school district, and we do what we can. It's a small town, but it's a great school district. Like, major metropolitan school districts don't have some of the resources that we have. So kudos to my district. I don't want to mention them because I don't know, it's YouTube. I like to keep some things private, even though I'm on YouTube. But that's a discussion for another day. I'll see you when I see you. Hello YouTube, this is Rosalind from Awesome Teacher, and today I'm going to be doing a teacher tag. It's called Teachers Have Lives Too, from Detroit Teacher Life, 20 Years in the Game. So here we go. I hope this video is not too shaky. We're in the car driving down to the autism conference, but this is a fun tag, so we're gonna do it. By the way, I'm in the passenger seat. I'm not driving, so awesome teacher is safe. Number 1, favorite happy hour spot. So I don't drink. My favorite happy hour spot is Sonic any day, TGIF on Wednesdays with my teacher friends, and Pluckers on Fridays, because I think Pluckers on Friday gives a free appetizer for every 2 teachers, and on Wednesdays TGIF, I think there's like some type of half price drink special or something. I just go and get the endless buffalo wings. It's delicious. And then number 2, favorite binge watching shows. So I binge watch everything because I don't get to watch a lot of TV during the school year. So I have a ton of like paperwork, and so I'm a special education teacher, and I go to bed kind of early because I'm tired. So I don't really get to sit down and watch a whole bunch of TV. But during the summer or during like the weekends when I have time, I'll sit down and I'll binge watch like Grey's Anatomy. I did binge watch The Handmaid's Tale this summer. That was good. Blackish, I like that show. Most of the ABC shows I like what's the one with the family? I don't remember the name of it.
Al Bundy.
Yeah, with old Al Bundy. And they have the picture frames. Modern Family. I binge watch Modern Family. I binge watch YouTube teacher channels. So I'll binge watch everything, but only when I have time. And then number 3, cat or dog person. I am a dog person. I have 2 dogs. Chili, he is about 15 and a half years old. And then I have Bentley. He's like 3 years old, and he's spoiled rotten. He wears clothes, all that. And then number 4, favorite vacation spot. So we didn't take a whole bunch of vacations because we were always poor. But since we did our Dave Ramsey, and we lived like nobody else, so we can live like nobody else, we have a little extra money. We save for our vacations. But the best bang for your buck, for our buck, is going on a cruise. That's my favorite vacation ever because it's all inclusive except for your excursions. When you go on excursions, you have a great time. Daycare is provided, so there's something for my little one to do. There's stuff for my teenagers to do. Like, we just had a really good time on the cruise, and we went on a Carnival cruise, so it's like the party never stops. Like, there's partying from 9 o'clock in the morning to like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. There's something for everybody to do. We just had a really good time on the cruise. So that's my favorite vacation spot, is going on the cruises. Like, we went to Mexico, and I mean, we just had a blast. Like, and you can get on the cruise and go just anywhere in the Caribbean or anywhere there's water and a port, you can go. So, you know, it doesn't limit your options. And then number 5, favorite stress relieving activity. I like to scrapbook, but I never really have time to do it. And then another stress relieving activity I like to do is nap. So like I'll close up on the couch with my husband, and we'll watch TV, and then I'll fall asleep, take a nap. Like, that's like my all-time favorite thing to do is take a nap. When I get home from work, it's like, let me take a little 15-minute nap, power nap. So that's my stress relieving activity. Like, when I wake up, I feel so refreshed and renewed. Number 6, who are you named after? I was named after my mother's best friend, whose name is Rosalind. Oh, this ride is so bumpy, and we're on the toll road. Best car you ever drove, number 7. The best car I ever drove was a blue Nissan Versa. I really like Nissans, but my Versa, oh, I love that car. Like, it was like perfect. My husband bought me a Mercedes one year to replace my Nissan. but I really liked my Nissan. So currently my husband went back and got me another Versa. I'm not really feeling this Versa because it seems like they skimped on the quality. Something's just weird. But my blue Nissan Versa, it was a 2008 Nissan Versa. Loved it. Okay, number 9, best dance movie of the 80s. I would have to say Hairspray. I watched that movie, Tracy Turned Black. I watched that movie like a whole bunch. That's the GPS. So, Tracy Turned Black, Hairspray. That was like my favorite movie ever. Like, my best part was when she put her hair on the ironing board to flat iron it. Oh my gosh. I used to try to do that too because my hair was curly when I needed a relaxer, because I've had a relaxer like forever. So I thought that I burnt my hair out. Putting it on the ironing board and trying to iron it. Me and my best friend burnt like a whole like 3 inches of my hair off, and it was like really long when I was little. Like I could tie my ponytails under my chin. Burnt my hair off, but great movie. Number 9, celebrity crush. My celebrity crush is Morris Chestnut. My husband's in the car. It's Morris Chestnut. He's my celebrity crush. And number 10, my favorite DC or Marvel character is Wonder Woman. Because I just like Wonder Woman. I'm all for, power, women power. And she's always like been this big Amazonian goddess, and and then I wasn't never like big boned or anything like that, but I was always tall for my age, so I liked Wonder Woman. There was another one when we were growing up. Oh, she's not coming. No, not She-Ra. Was that Wonder Woman? It was Wonder Woman. Yes, with the stars and the star bracelets. And yes, that was Wonder Woman. I had the whole set. Yes. Yes, I had yes, that was Wonder Woman. So yeah, that's my favorite DC comic of all time. So this has been Teachers Have Lives Too, Teacher's Tag from Detroit Teachers Life, 20 years in the game. Whoop, whoop. I told her I was going to do it. We're on our way to the autism conference, and I'll probably check back in with you once I get there, get checked in, and just update you on what's going to be happening over the next 2 days. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. So I'll see you when I see you.